Ututoma. Ayaya. Hey. Ututoma umuchineke. Makini nisirike iwerisi rovasabo. Ezoima wana yesene mara makiwere ndugi yego. Who is there with me this morning? Who is there with me this morning? Oya neba. Estambanefo, I greet you. Hardcore. Anybody I see this morning, I consider you hardcore. Biafra government hardcore. I see you. I welcome you. Victor Donso, I see you. Thank you, Victor. Kuku Kadibia, thank you. Jay Lene, I see you. Spotlight, I see you. Obinna, I see you. I see you, Biafra government. Where is our PM? Oh. Thank you. Your head is intact. Good question. Where is our PM? Some idiots are no longer asking. No, they're not asking. They don't care where our PM is. But I want to tell you, our PM is in Helsinki. He's in Helsinki. He's not in Latvia. He's not in Essen. He's not in any other part in Finland. He's in Helsinki. And I want to tell you that your concern for the PM and your passion to make sure you remember him to go with you. Just like today is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's day, and there is an open heaven. There's an open heaven. There's an open heaven. There's an open heaven. You're asking a very relevant question. Victor also, I've seen you. Ambrose, here, Jerika, I see you. Clement Aneto, I see you. Augustine, I see you. Lucenda Samuel, I see you. Obinna, I see you. Ezerufos, I see you. Romanus, I see you. Datus Joku, I see you. Waiting for my PM. Patiently waiting for my PM. Thank you, Esther Mbanefo. Those that wait upon the Lord, they shall renew their strength. Those that wait upon the Lord, they shall renew their strength. Okay, I will do this later. Allah Biafra. Doma. Doma. DLA, oh yeah! Oh, I'm looking for something. Biafra Where did I keep this card? Oh, Flex, I'm looking for your card. I don't know where I kept that card. Hey! Igwe Boto is a Biago, Agunete, Biago, Odogu Nechi, Ile. Butuza! Hey! Let me to the card, my brother. Oh, this is not good. Where did I keep it? Oh, no, I thought I kept it here. Anyway, I'll look for it another time. All right. Thank you. It's a full house this morning. It's a full house this morning. For a minute, let me suspend this music for a minute. Let me just go through your greetings and your salutations this morning. Esther Banefo, thank you. Cornelius Ugweze, thank you. Biafra Justice, thank you. In less than 10 minutes, we have 100 and something people watching this morning. I know it's early wherever you are, but begin to share, continue to share. Do not stop sharing. Continue to share, continue to hit the like button. In less than 10 minutes, we have 112 listening and watching across my channels alone. Irene Ehi, I greet you. Emery's Chukwu Emeka, I greet you. There's a very important audio I want to play this morning, and that's the reason why you need to share. And I need to get out of this rain. It's about to rain, and I'm in the middle of a garden. I'm in the middle of a park, and so I need to allow the rain to come to touch my computer. So you need to share this so that I will quickly do this and get out of this rain. It's about to rain here. We cannot take that risk. Anyway, first and foremost, let me appreciate every Biafran today that are keeping the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's Day alive. Thank you. And I want to tell you, there is an open heavens for you. There is an open heavens. Eligwe ga-emeghe, Ngozi Chukwu Okike Abiama ga-abụ nke gị. Eligwe ga-emeghere gị, Ngozi Chukwu Okike Abiama ga-abụ nke gị. The heavens are opening, and the blessings of Chukwu Okike, the God of Biafra land, will be your portion. Yes. Thank you, every one of you. Benjamin, thank you. Ifai, thank you. Dochus, thank you. Williams, thank you. Chibuike, thank you. Romanus, thank you. Mwokolo, thank you. I see you all. Obina, I appreciate you. John Boy, thank you. Humphrey. Yeah, you guys should go. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I don't need to get angry this morning. You know, there are people that I will silently just remove because I know they send you to come and distract me. Just remember that anytime you look for yourself on my channel and you didn't see yourself again, know that you came on Vam to provoke me, and I will not announce you. I will just delete you. And so, if you want to be watching Vam, just respect yourself, because any comment you make, just like this Humphrey, Just like this Humphrey. Is it John Boy? Hope it's not John Boy that I removed. Hope it's not John Boy. Okay, it's Humphrey. Thank you. So that this Humphrey Chime, any one of you that makes such comments, I will silently remove you. Okay? I will silently remove you, and then you will just not see yourself again. All right? So that is it. William, thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Just like that. Thank you. I welcome all of you. I welcome all of you. I know you hate me. You hate me, but you are watching me. So why are you watching me if you hate me? You hate me, and you come to watch me. Chineke Ogoku. Chineke Ogoku. Chineke Ogoku. All your generation Oku. Chineke Ogoku send you to hell. Idiot. Idiot. You hate me and you are watching me. Thank you. All right. Let me play this particular audio for you. Pay attention. And then if there's anything to say, I will. Otherwise, I will get out of this rain. Now listen. Carry your thinking cap and listen to this. I'll make sure I put the picture of my prime minister so that you will know that this is for him and on his behalf. I will be your end. I am your end. Now listen to this. Listen, carry your thinking cap. Let's go.
Hello everyone, dear comrade, greetings, good morning. Hello everyone, dear comrade, greetings, good morning. My name is Wada Abigail Sharma. I've been following a lot of messages on this forum, and I think it's time we let everyone get to understand how a procedure or process of doing things need to be. A lot of us too are administrators. If you're not an administrator in anything, you will not be able to know anything. It is from the very beginning, it is very wrong of our chief of staff to pronounce this dissolution of the Bridge cabinet on the podium of a convention. A convention that was gathered by not just Biafrans, but people from different walks of life. At least we can see the white men in our midst. We can see the Cameroonian. We saw other people who are there, who just came, who are not even Biafrans. You don't open yourself up, telling them you're dissolving your cabinet on the podium. It is very wrong. To dissolve a cabinet, you have to meet with your cabinet. You will deliberate, you will review, you will hand over, you will do a lot of things, and it's a process. And within you and them and your cabinet members, you will tell them that this cabinet has been dissolved. Myself, Abigail, I don't need to know whether your cabinet is dissolved. Moreover, you don't dissolve a cabinet that you belong to. If you dissolve a cabinet that you belong to, you have equally dissolved yourself. You do not have right to overwrite, or to issue statement over anybody, because that is the same cabinet you belong. So how this is done, how a transitional government is done, or transition of office, or transfer of office, or transfer of power, is this. Okay? Just like after this convention, the cabinet bridge members are supposed to meet. They're supposed to review their performance and their activities. If there is a handover note, some will start preparing them. If there are briefings and there are some other jobs left undone, they will be given time to tidy up and to meet up. Then this cabinet will still be sitting until a new cabinet is pronounced or made or produced. And to provide or to produce or make ready a new cabinet, you will have to source new members or old members who are willing to continue to serve in the new transition government will have to say, I want to. And these old members and the new members that will be sourced, maybe by application or by appointment, must be screened, and will be screened by the old members. Will be screened, will be confirmed, and make sure that the transition government, the people you're handing over to, are confirmed and ready to discharge the duty. Until this is done, you do not dissolve your existing cabinet. This is like handover of power. Like here in the United States, this was since November. Trump has been declared a winner. A new government will be coming in. So what do you think is delaying it? Why is it that the government did not just take over? No. They told you that they are in a transitional period until January. So we are talking about 2 to 3 months that this will take place. So it cannot be a sudden thing, and it is wrong for you to dissolve your cabinet in front of every Dick and Harry from different walks of life. You don't do that. It is a real big mistake Honorable Ngozi did, and that is where she got it wrong, and that is why we're having this problem. The problems that are having inside. So there is nothing like insubordination. She is only a chief of staff, and she cannot ascend into deputizing the position of a prime minister. Before the prime minister ascended to be the prime minister, the same cabinet chief, the same members of Biafrans, we gathered and we voted and said, you are the person who is going to be a prime minister. So if Ngozi Orebeze cannot automatically transmute herself to be a deputy prime minister, these same cabinets she turned or says she dissolved are the same people that will give her the power to act in the capacity of the prime minister. Meanwhile, her job as the chief of staff is like a coordinator in the absence of the prime minister, which she has failed to coordinate the cabinet. Instead, she abruptly dissolved them. Now, what do you mean to dissolve? To dissolve means go. You are no longer needed. So if you are a member of a committee, you are a member of a cabinet, and you dissolved the cabinet you belong, which means yourself, you are liable to go. You do not supposed to be there at all, and there will be a vacuum. You cannot dissolve a cabinet that you belong. You cannot, because if you do that, you are dissolved yourself. You must go. You must leave the stage. So this is the situation. It's purely administrative. It's purely administrative. She's supposed to do some consultation before she takes this route. Okay? So you cannot come here and say certain members and certain people. No, if you do not agree, you seek a way. Now she came up with some list of members that will be going into the transitional government. It is not done so. You don't do it that way. It is not done. It is null and void, those lists. You cannot select people to be in a transition government. It is the same cabinet members that you turned or said you have dissolved that's supposed to appoint them. And they will go through verification, screening, and before power will be transferred to them. Now come to think of it, let's say she now relieved Mr. Nkere of a job and gave somebody. Mr. Nkere has a report to make. She's supposed to hand over to whoever is coming in. But for goodness sake, how can Mr. Nkere do that if the cabinet he belongs have been dissolved? So for goodness sake, let's follow process. Due process is part of the rule of law. You cannot ascend power that you were not collectively enthroned or given to or endorsed. She cannot ascend to that power. It will mean absolute power. She is trying to gain on herself an absolute power, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. And that we cannot accept in the new Biafra nation we have just redeclared. So brothers and sisters on this forum, I would like us to share this message to get to her. Let her go back to the drawing board and ask questions. Seek answers. Ask question, how do I go? What did I do wrong? But for me, she has gotten it wrong for announcing the dissolution of her cabinet right in the presence of hundreds of people that gather from all different walks of life. We don't supposed to know about it. You don't suppose. It's just like here coming to the United States of America, and after the election, President Biden will now say, I have dissolved members of Congress. I have dissolved my cabinet in the House. No, everybody already know the process, that it will take a process for exit, and one will exit, and many will be coming back. Those who want to come back will reapply, or they will be reappointed. That is how it is done, and it will follow the same due process of screening. Like many of them that have been appointed to come and serve in this Trump government will be screened by the Senate. So things are done like that. Now she does not have the government that's supposed to screen the new people coming in. So which means it is by selection. We cannot go back to the Nigerian system of selection, for goodness sake. We can't go back there. We want the right people on the right position. Now, I can see on it Pharmacist Diana. Pharmacist Diana taking out the position of a finance minister and secretariat. What for? What for? That is a misplacement of position. She has where she perfectly belongs that she can serve. And this goes on to many of them whose names appeared on that list. That is not the process. Even Pharmacist Diana knows that that is not the process. And I'm very sure or not sure, I could say that Pharmacist Diana does not even know that her name appeared under that secretariat. So, or she was not even consulted. So this is not how it is being done. You don't need to consult. Those who are willing to serve in the transition government will make themselves open and known. And that is appointment. And that is by credentials. You will screen them. And that is by application. I want to serve. All of that, you need to source members who are going to serve. And everyone according to your field of discipline. Because this is a transition government. This government will be the same that we have in the homeland. So we want people and professionals, those who studied, who are disciplined in their field, to pick up the position that they can do better and they can serve better, that they have advantage over others. And please, this is what we need to know. It's not about the next in line. Nobody told us that the chief of staff is the deputy prime minister. That decision had to be decided by the same cabinet she said she dissolved, which did not happen. So, Mr. Oster Okoro, I'm not talking particularly about you. I'm talking particularly about any other person who is confused with the system and the process of doing things. We don't want what is going up right now. We don't want the rifts going on right now. We are in a serious situation. We are a government, and everything about government should be applied, should apply. We cannot be doing things like a mere group anymore. Everything about a government should apply from the beginning of leadership, how everything, election and everything must be the same. We must.
Abatobie! Mona Papo. Hope you've seen it. Have you heard it? Fine and good. I have just 7 minutes before I leave this stage this morning. I am still telling you, you are under an open heaven. The dew of Biafra is raining upon you, men and women of truth. Umuchineke. Now, this lady that just said this thing, I don't know whether she has read our Biafran Charter or the Helsinki Declaration. I don't know if she has read it. Biafran Charter. Now, I want to bring to you Biafran Charter. The charter that this lady, Ngozi Orabueze, should have referred to. Let me read from the Biafra Charter. Biafra Charter. Let me see. Is it showing? Okay, let me make it larger. Biafra Charter. Okay, this is Biafra Charter. Let us read it together. I am reading from the Biafra Charter. Item number 2.3 AV term. The term of the Biafra Defense Government, Biafra, the term of BDFG shall last. Okay, the conduct of the Biafra de facto government shall at all times adhere to the basic principles and laws of the Biafra Charter. The term of BDFG shall last from now, October 20, that was when this charter was released, 2023, until Biafra is fully liberated from Nigeria. Are we fully liberated from Nigeria yet? The answer is no. Immediately after the full liberation of Biafra, the Biafra de facto government shall transform into the transitional government of Biafra, during which Biafra socio-political and civil structures shall be put in place, a period not to exceed 4 years. At the conclusion of that period, the transitional government of the Biafra, transitional government Biafra shall unconditionally cease to exist and shall be replaced by a duly constituted government of Biafra following a constitutional conference. You need to also go and read from page 27. I took this thing from page 27. If you go to page 27, you will see all these that I just read now. Have you seen it? Just go to page 27. You will understand that this is the Constitution. This is the Biafra Charter. This lady did not read. I'm not just sure whether she read, but she's just telling you that this is the due process. And our Prime Minister is not running a kangaroo government like the zoo. Do you understand? That is why he gave us the Biafra Charter. The Biafra Charter. The Biafra Charter. Have you seen it? So, this kangaroo you are seeing, it is null and void. That is why Vam is standing here. Gidigbam, gidigbam. Let me tell you, even if it is only one person that is listening to me, but right now, as I'm talking to you, I have close to 300 of you listening to me now. But even if it is only one of you listening to me, one, I will still speak with this zeal, with this enthusiasm, with this passion, with this power. You know why? Because I am standing on the Constitution of Biafra. Now, not only was this due process ignored, but the person is now getting advice from Pedro Obaseki, PDP. Getting advice from PDP Nigeria. No wonder she told you that every day I am in communication with PDP, with Pedro Obaseki. How did we get here? How did we involve the girlfriend of Pedro Obaseki into the Biafra government? How did we get here? And that's why I'm going to pray this morning. As Pastor Vam, there are so many of you that when we open these things, your eyes are still closed. Some of you will say, I am confused though. I don't know who to believe. When I listen to Ngozi, it is clear. When I listen to Vam, it is clear. I don't even know what to believe. I am going to slap that demon out of your eye right now. At the count of 3, that demon of confusion that is hovering over your brain and over your head, in the mighty name of Tukoki Kabiama, get out! Get out of their brain. Get out of their eyes. Get out of their head. Receive the eyes of a Biafran to see, to reason, and to think. That's why I am not going to be fighting any one of you that I see portraying all their this thing and sharing it. Like my comrade, Kevin Ndubisi. I am calling your name, Kevin, because I love you. Like my comrade, Kevin Ndubisi, I love you. My comrade, I am calling upon you. Everything that they used to cover your eyes, because I know you love the PM. You are no longer asking where is PM. You are going after somebody that have blatantly rough-handled, dismantled, rejected the PM's constitution, the Biafra Charter. By doing that, you are not following PM. And every scale on your eyes, I command it to fall off now. Receive sense in the mighty name of Chukwu Kikabiam. And every one of you that are still trapped in emotional blackmail, we don't know if we follow you now, whether PM come and PM will follow her. Let me bet you with my life, PM will follow the constitution, except if PM he want to give us a kangaroo Biafra, because this is his constitution. This is the Biafra Charter. Rule of law. In America, immediately Trump won. Biden will not allow Trump to come in. He will say, I dismantle government. I dismantle cabinet. No, there is process. There's process. Do you understand? And we do not have anything to do with Nigeria. So anybody communicating with Nigeria is a red flag. So if that one is not enough conviction for you, then something that have entered you need to leave you right now. That's why 323 of you that are watching me right now, I pray for you. May Chuko Kikabiama seal you with the seal of redemption. In the mighty name of Chuko Kikabiama, may deliverance happen to those that are confused. Those that are still in the valley of decision, may you be delivered now. And may you focus and run the race of life for your redemption. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's day continue, and we remain airborne. I thank you, my Lord and my Chukwuka Kabiama, for our men on ground, Butuzo and his boys on ground. May grace continue to be with you. Butuzo, I understand your point. I understand where you are, and I thank you for standing for PM and for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for standing for Biafrans so that you'll be able to focus on the battlefront. We are going to be lifting you up like Aaron and Hur lifted up the hands of Moses. You will continue to win. You will continue to defeat the enemies of Biafra. Musa will continue to cry and beg as you will continue to suffocate the enemies of Biafra. In the mighty name of Chukwuka Kabiama. Ise, Ise, Ise. I thank you, every one of you. I love you, and we love Biafra. Anyone that loves Biafra, hit the like button and share this message. Thank you very much for joining me this morning. It's been a fantastic morning, and I appreciate you all. I love you all. Remain airborne, remain resolute, remain resolute, remain unmoved, remain unwavered. You are on the right side, and victory is sure. I want to guarantee you that you will never be rejected. The PM will be very proud of you that you are holding forth for him, because PM doesn't want a kangaroo government, a Janjaweed government, eh? a Bala Blue government. God forbid. Van 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 can never be a part of that. I am a Biafran. That's why everywhere I go with my offer the Biafran. We remain airborne until I see you again this afternoon, if the Lord will permit me. God bless you. I love you all. Remain blessed. See you later. Bye for now. I don't know what comments we have. Is there any updates in the comment section? Let me see if there's any updates. Okay. Somebody said the voice note has a point. You know, gradually, you will all be coming out from that cobweb of Ngozi Orabueze, the girlfriend of Obaseki, the PDP chieftain. Not be me talk mo. Now so she talk by herself. Eh? He's my friend. We speak on regular basis. Obaseki. A chieftain in PDP. Aha. All right. That is everyone. Somebody say, let us come together. We are Biafrans are already together. Biafrans are already together, and there's no going back. There's no going back. There's no going back. You know, some of these, the people that are singing hallelujah, the DOS people, the DOS. Look at them. You see, some of them, the DOS, Kenechi Biafra, the DOS. They are not Biafra government people. They are DOS people. Somebody say, can you send evidence of Obaseki? Ow. Okay, in the afternoon, I will play the evidence of Obaseki in the afternoon. That will be my afternoon program. I'll play it. The evidence of Obaseki, I'll play it. The evidence of her communication with Obaseki. Don't worry. I'm going to leave you so that you will hear it in the afternoon. Do not fail to join me in the afternoon. Afternoon program is going to be hot. Another deliverance section. for some of you, especially Stella. Stella, I'm inviting you this afternoon. Join me as I will be playing that, okay? I love you. Airborne. Come and see. All right, I'll end it here.